Hey friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel and I'm glad to be here today again. Yes, last week was my first year anniversary and I was able to celebrate it in the little way that I wanted, and I was glad that God gave me the grace to be used for his assignments. And like I said in the live video I had on that day, that when I received this vision to start a talk show, it was so huge that I had to fight with God. I'm like, God, I cannot do this. This is too big for me to do. And I started praying, I started talking to him, and he had to simplify the vision for me so that I could do what he was trying to say. And from that experience, I wanted to share one or two things that I learned for us to be able to understand more about what God can do and about who God is. And number one thing I'm going to say is God is not going to give just anybody his vision. He's going to give someone that is not qualified, someone that is not able, someone that is not capable to do that assignment, because he wants to strengthen that person. He wants to inject and impart that person with his strength, his power, and the ability to carry out that assignment. And that's the reason why he will not give someone that is popular or someone that is strengthened enough. He's going to give someone that is humble in heart and someone that can look up to him to fulfill that mission. So when God is giving you his assignment, I want you to know that number one thing is because you are not capable. I don't think you can help God to do his assignment. Once he gives you that assignment, it's because he trusts you enough to be able to look up to him to help him carry out that assignment. That is number one. Number two thing I learned is when God gives you a vision, he's going to give you everything needed. It might not look like that in the first day, it might not look like that in the first month, even in the first year. Yes, I know I'm not where I want to be, or I'm not where God is telling me that I would be. But I've celebrated a year. And I know how God have helped me so far. Like I can, if I'm to share that testimony, we will take the whole day. But I want you to know that when God gives you an assignment, he's going to give you all it takes, both spiritually, physically, financially, in your relationship with people, with influence, everything it takes to fulfill that assignment. With time, God is going to equip you with that. God is, so you don't have to help God to fulfill that assignment. He's going to give you everything. Once it's God that is giving you the assignment and you're not giving yourself, he's going to give you all it takes to fulfill that assignment. So I want you to know that when God is giving you something to do, he's giving you because you are not qualified, and he's giving you because he trusts you enough to look up to him to help him fulfill that purpose. Number two, he's going to equip you with everything that you need to fulfill that purpose. And another thing I want you to know is because the devil will fight that vision. The Bible didn't say when you give your life to Christ, you are going to be free of crises. My dear, don't let me say that is when crisis will even start happening. Do you understand? Don't let me say that is when crisis will start happening. Devil is going to fight that vision. Like seriously. I have a testimony. I don't know when I'm going to share that testimony, but I know that with time, I'm going to have time to share that testimony. On my first year anniversary, something happened and I'm like, devil, what did I do you now? Like, it's not my work, it's God's work. So why are you fighting me this bad? It really affected me and affected my parents. I was like, because I'm celebrating 1 year of ETS talk time, 1 year of God's vision in my hand, 1 year of God's assignments, 1 year of fulfilling what God wants in his heart, and you are fighting me this much. And that gave me a memory of and an experience of devil is going to fight God's vision in your hand. So when God gives an assignment and it seems everything is working against you, don't be scared, okay? God is there with you. God is in that situation with you. But I want you to know that devil is going to fight God's vision because it's fighting against his kingdom. God's vision is fighting against the devil's kingdom. So he's going to fight you back no matter what. I just want to share. That is one thing I want you to know. So those 3 points. When you are receiving God's vision, be sure that it's because God trusts you enough. Be sure that it's because he would equip you. See, he might give someone that is in the village an assignment to become a president. God doesn't care. But because he knows I'm going to equip this guy to fulfill my vision. And the last thing, an important thing is because devil is going to fight the vision. So be prepared, be ready, and be sure that God is with you no matter what. That's what I said I should share with you guys. And I was so happy last week, and I'm still happy because God's vision is going in my hand. And please, if you're new on this channel, welcome. And if you're my regular subscriber, I really appreciate you guys for coming back to watch my video. I love you. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.